Namaste, beautiful yogis. This is a 12-minute interval training workout without jumping or high impact. It's specifically targeting the lower body, hamstrings, quads, glutes, with abdominal work and abdominal stabilizing exercises. We're not going to repeat any of the exercises, but feel free to repeat the entire workout twice and make it a 24-minute one. Make sure to preview the workout before you start working out. Let's get started. First exercise is leg lifts, hanging leg lifts. You can substitute this with chair leg lifts. Seated on the edge of a chair, you can lift your legs from the chair. That will work as well. Next exercise is kettlebell swings. Making sure to drive the movement with your hips. You're not swinging your arm here. Really, your hips are snapping forward and your arm is just following the direction of your hips, placing the weight safely down with a straight back always. Changing sides. One arm kettlebell swing on the left side is next.
Sophie, go away. Go.
You can exhale at the top of the rep. Next exercise is a squat with the weight, dumbbell or kettlebell on one shoulder. Keep your feet a little wider than hip width apart. Press into the outer and inner edges of your feet. Press your hips as far back as you can. Belly in. The back is straight. The knees are pressing as far back as possible. Next exercise, same on the opposite side, opposite shoulder. The toes are pointed slightly out, and imagine that you have put a band around your knees, a strap or a stretch band, and you are pushing your knees out into your band. So your knees are not buckling in, your legs are steady, the core is steady here. Next exercise, we're gonna do step outs, as if you're putting a suitcase down, stepping out with your right leg, placing the weight down and coming back up with a straight back. Chest open. And opposite side. Pressing your knee as far back as you can, hip as far back as you can. Looking slightly ahead of you. You can do this without weights, just to get used to the moves. Next exercise, placing the weight on the outside of your right foot, grabbing it with both hands and reaching over diagonally. Diagonal reaches with a straight back. Chest open. Really power the move through your glutes and core, lower back. Changing sides. Next exercise, come into a seated, and we're gonna do elevated bicycles, keeping again the lower back curve. Keep your chest open and your elbows back, opposite elbow to knee, belly in. Next exercise, we're gonna grab the weight with both hands and lift the weight up, lower down. Great, prepare for next. We're gonna do lunge, stationary lunge, lowering the knee down and coming up. This is a close kinetic chain exercise as opposed to low impact exercises. In this example, the feet are not leaving the ground, they're stationary. Change sides. Lunge, close kinetic chain exercise on the opposite side. Keep the chest open and the knee over your ankle. Slight tuck in the tailbone. Next exercise is plie. You can bring the weight on one shoulder and we do mini plie moves. Again, as opposed to small plie jumps, we're keeping the feet on the ground. You can do this exercise on light days where you just want to move but you don't want to do too much that day, or it's also very good for new to interval training people. Let's change sides. Keep your knees back. Press equally into the outer and inner edges of your feet. Keep pressing the knees back here. Great. Next, we're gonna come into top of a push-up, and we're gonna be passing the weight side to side and doing a push-up on the kettlebell or on a dumbbell. Next, plank, and we're gonna do leg lifts, straight leg lifts, lifting the heel as high as you can, belly in, chest open. Great. Next, you're gonna come into a seated, grab your weight and bring your weight on one of your hips, right hip, bridge, lift. Keeping the feet hip width apart, the toes are pointed directly forward. Changing sides. Great. Next exercise. Deadlifts, one-legged deadlift. Keep your hips level, chest open, lower back curve. Changing sides. Making sure your back is straight the entire time and your lower back curve is very important. You're not rounding your back here. You're also working on your balance. Great. Next, the weight is on the right shoulder. And we're gonna do cross back lunges. Stepping diagonally back. Changing sides. Make sure to change your shoulder. Here, I forgot to change my shoulder, so just use the weight on the opposite shoulder. And next exercise, you're gonna take a little wider than hip width apart stance and go into somewhat of a wide-legged squat. Weight on the floor and coming up, straight back, open chest, pushing the hips as far back as you can, and the knees should be pressing out, maintaining that alignment. If you feel like it, do this whole thing again. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste.